Good evening and welcome. Right, we have put a selection out for tomorrow, already gone out on the Patreon service. Put it out as a 2.5 pints each way at 11 to 1. It's in the 1 o'clock at Huntingdon. Dom Bosco, completely unexposed. 6-year-old gelding by Blue Brizzle. Now this is a really kind of a late developing, taking a minute to get the hang of things. But he's into his handicap now off a lowly mark. I know he's much better than this mark and grade. I wonder though, can he show it first time? At the prices they're paying 5 places. We'll go 2.5 pints each way on Don Bosco. Tom George is gelding a little bit raw in spots at times, but this lad has a nice type. He has a very good engine, and I just hope tomorrow he can do it. Now, sometimes horses can get a little gun shy in their first handicaps, but this track might suit him well. He did run well in a bumper at Ludlow, so right-handed track like Huntingdon has a lot of similarities to Ludlow. And this is a horse that is well handicapped. Can he show it tomorrow? I really hope so. So a really nice price, 11 to 1, paying 5 places. Also, I did put out the Real Whacker as my anti-post banker for the Brown Advisory Novices Chase at Cheltenham. So yeah, get on him. He is the banker. He is the max bet for Cheltenham. Really looking forward to him. Look, the Brown Advisory is a race steeped in history. Some of the best horses that have won it in the past, the likes of Denman and all, going back through the list of horses for that won it was insane. I just want to touch on the Whacker's performance. The more I dig deeper in to the performance in Cheltenham, this could be a special horse, lads. Really lightly raced, still raw, still inexperienced, but yet looked an old pro on his 2 starts at Cheltenham. I know how good this horse is. Set on him when he was a young horse. He always had it. He always had that athleticism. Now, when I watch what he done to not one good horse, but 2 good horses in Cheltenham, and a couple of other good horses, but Thunder Rock and Monreal couldn't keep in to this horse at any stage of the race. What chance have the sluggish stayers got of keeping this horse mid-race when this horse gets into rhythm? They won't go near him. I genuinely make him. If Willie Mullins trained him, he'd be a 6 to 4 shot. Well, let me tell you one thing. Patrick Neville can get them as ready as anybody. And he's proven that on numerous occasions. And he will have this horse cherry ripe on the day. I genuinely believe the Real Whacker will be one of the greats. He just has it all, lads. I'm telling you, when he was a young horse, he had it. He had it. He always had it. Watch his mid-race gears. He was 5 seconds quicker than the big handicap that day on the card on his 6th ever start. He's three wins, I think, from 6 starts. He ran a lovely race in the stall first time out, went a bit raw. He then went on, had a nice win in Carlisle. He then was just a little green to win a grade 2. And then he came back, he warmed up over hurdles, and then he went straight chasing. And what I've seen so far, I think he's the bet of the festival. I genuinely do. And yeah, I've always liked the horse. And so has anyone that's ever seen him or ever, watched him on the gallop. You could not like the horse. You know what I mean? Paddy Neville's always held him in high regard. And I think this horse, can emulate the likes of Bobsworth and the likes of them man who went on and won this race. I think a lot of good horses won this race in the past. Yeah, I think they'll have a job to beat this guy. I genuinely think that. All right, on to one of the best, Presenting Percy won it. I remember when I had a big double on Sam Crone, Presenting Percy, and Presenting Percy slooshed in it. This horse is right up there with them all. And I'm not just saying it now. I tipped him up as one of my 5 to follow before he even ran this season. I tipped him up twice to win in Cheltenham twice when he was the outsider of the field twice. Come on, the Whacker. All roads lead to Cheltenham, Team Neville, and I think I don't think they'll get near him. They won't get. I think, and that is the truth. I genuinely think they won't get within fucking 10 lengths of him. All right, bet safe and enjoy.